Hello, and welcome back to more Lies of P. But this time we're going to be starting the DLC that came out was it just a week ago? I don't know. It was very recent. Um, I believe it shadow dropped after the Summer Games Fest. Yeah, that's incredibly hype. I was not expecting it to happen so soon. Unfortunately, it dropped at like the exact same time I was playing through Deltarune, and there's a bunch of other crazy games going on right now. But Lies of P is important enough that I wanted to get to it here while the game is still fresh. I have not watched any content about Overture yet, so let's just hop in and hopefully see what we can do here. Wait a minute. Yeah. Okay, it says legendary. Docker selects. Oh, I forgot they added difficulty levels. That's what it was. I think they patched it in. So this was the only available difficulty previously, which is standard difficulty for players who enjoy tense action games. Then Awaken Puppet is easier, and then Butterfly's Guidance is like if you just want to play the story. But obviously, as a obsessed Souls player, we are going to be doing Legendary Stalker, which is like the original intended difficulty. I was a bit confused and concerned that like it was treating it as a totally new save file where we had to select difficulty, but no, it's because that was added after the fact. DLC notification. Oh, nice that they just tell you right when you pop in. Take the Star's Chrysalis and go to the Stargazer on the Path of the Pilgrim in the Malum district. A new stage and new encounters await you. Star's Chrysalis and go to the Stargazer Path of Pilgrim Malice. Through the Stargazer and Krat, you can relive battles against bosses in your memories. A specific boss can be selected and challenged in battle memories, or multiple bosses can be selected and challenged consecutively in deathmatch. Nice. So it's a boss rematch mode. I don't know if that was something just for beating the game, and I never like reloaded my save file to know, or if that was something also introduced in the DLC. But I do very much like the sort of boss gauntlet options. But okay, yes, Path of Pilgrim, it has a little special icon there. Area 5. Okay. Let's get going. Now, it's been a while since I've played Lies of P, so it'll probably take us a bit to adjust to, like, the parry timing and whatnot. But we've also played Kazan recently, which I felt was somewhat similar, so I don't think it should be too crazy. Okay, it's laying a path for us, it appears.
It feels like they're trying to guide us somewhere.
I had kind of forgotten about Jiminy's existence, I'll be honest. Wait, that's not the guard? What? Did this rebind the controls? That definitely rebound the controls, because that is not what I had. Yeah, oh my gosh. The DLC must have rebound all of our controls. So, one quick moment. Okay, we got that. Okay, whatever. There we go. Normal attack. That's not what I want. What did I do? I thought it was shift left click, but it doesn't seem to want to let me do that. We'll figure it out. Okay, what else? We got our dash. Okay, what's the difference between dash and dodge? Forward jump, that's fine, I guess. Or... Okay, anything else? Interact seems fine. F for Fable Art seems normal. Did I use shift for that? What did I do for... I definitely used E for one of them, maybe R for another. Oh. Apparently not that. Okay, belt item. I think we did this. Hopefully everything else is accurate. Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate to what I had. Okay, yeah, we can dodge roll. Not that I do that much. Okay, for jump, let's just have that space. That felt more natural. Only other thing that felt weird was sprint. Okay, can share. Yeah, okay. Which I think is what I did. So the only thing now is that we have shift available, which I think we will, instead of R, put this on shift. And now, hopefully, everything is accurate to what I had back when I played the game before the update that wiped all of our controls. My goodness. Thank you for waiting. Thank you, thank you. I'm only surprised when that sort of thing happens with a game update. Which, yeah, I really like changing controls on games, though it can be pretty frustrating at times. But okay, is this what we needed? No, it is not. Oh, we just have to walk further forward. Okay. Ooh, a new Stargazer, huh? A mysterious Stargazer. Liza P. Overture. A stargazer from which a mysterious power emanates. Activate it? Sure, let's go. I want to hear more of the music first. Sounds awfully nice. I like that it's actually popping up with, like, very obviously, like, hey, this is DLC. And then it told us, like, so clearly where to go. It's not super hidden. I don't know how we got the butterfly for the DLC, if it's just something that'll automatically be in your inventory or if you have to beat a certain part of the game.
Hey, wakey wakey. Oh, come on, pal, get up.
But we beat it all, so we're good. Wake up! You fool! You're gonna freeze to death.
I'm not sure what's going on, but we better check things out.
Ooh. I just realized. I wonder if the DLC lets you get more humanity faster. Let's bump that up to maybe that, because I feel like that might have also been reset. While we're at it, anything else I need to change? Motion blur be gone. But yeah, I wonder, because now the DLC has this, I don't think you have to beat the full game to unlock the DLC. So it might be easier to reach max humanity to get like the true ending stuff. I didn't get it the first time around because I was playing blind and I like made the wrong choice at the end, apparently. But it's fine. Okay. I think it mostly just changes your hair and gives you like a slightly different like ending scene. Anything else? All of this apparently kept the same settings that I would have done. So like, was it mostly just the controls? Anything else? Oh wait, is it this? Is it mouse sensitivity? Nah. Has to be camera. Okay. It still feels so slow. What? Is that even changing it, I wonder? Maybe it just doesn't matter that much. Because I think the lock-on for this game was pretty decent. Wow, that just feels so incredibly low. Okay. It's fine.
Okay, there's gotta be a stargazer nearby. Be on the lookout, pal.
Oh. Got some deer running along. Appears to be. Some wildlife. What's fun, what's fun. We love the animals. Oh. I heard something rustling. And there appears to be some blood lying around. Oh, are these bodies? I thought they might have been animal bodies, but no, they look rather human. So that's, I kind of forgot. This game doesn't really shy away from the gruesome, does it? The gruesome or the grimdark. Okay, new enemy. Go. Not a fan of this freeze mist. Like, come on, approach me, coward. I say, constantly backing away from my opponent. Okay, is the freeze mist gonna stop at some point here? My goodness, that lingers forever. We got a throwing cell. Okay, okay. That thing looks a little scary. Hopefully it's the only thing trying to destroy us. Okay, what do we got? Okay, well that hurt a lot. So let's oh, that's a grab that might just straight up kill me. Oh, that was overheal. Okay, we destroyed its little helmet thing. Get away. Dude, I tried to dodge, but the rocks were closer than I thought. That's unfortunate. We had it ready to be stunned. We just didn't quite get our charge attack off. But hey, we're still readapting back to the combat system. Definitely a bit more like free-flowing than Kazan. Kazan, you really kind of just stand there and just solo deflect a lot of the time. This one seems like I definitely care more about my location within the environment. Especially for these like random mobs. Okay. Like that's just bothersome. Like, please just don't use that attack. Awfully fortunate that these just like stagger super easy. I think that's a grab. Yeah, that's a grab. Just keep stabbing, I guess. Okay, I failed to get the weak mark hit. Because I think I had to be, like, towards the front of him, but... Okay, we still got the kill at least. Some ampules, ergo fragment, star fragment. Okay. I assume that's the way forward. So, I mean, first let's check out this chest in the corner. Dude, already, like, oh, that combat feels so nice, man. I missed it. Ooh, we got some winter clothing. Oh, nice. I don't really remember what clothing I chose to use. What is this? Is this like default? What? Why is it flipping? The Atone's hunting apparel. So, and not the starting outfit, I guess, but it's... I don't remember who the Atoned is. Anything else fancy we got going on here? Like the black cat outfit. Alchemist is a bit too fancy. But here's our winter clothing. Ooh, that is kind of nice. I guess we'll just go with this for the moment. I still prefer, like, no hat. I don't really like the look of the hair on the collar, though. Like, phasing through it, so maybe we don't do this one. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I assume this is not the way forward. I assume that's the other gap that was over that way. It's where I keep hearing stuff rustle through the bushes behind us. Makes me think we're gonna get like jump scared or something. Okay. Keep on keeping on, buddy. I mean, there's got to be something around here, right? There's no way they would have a side path for literally no purpose, right? This is not where I started, correct? If it is, I would feel a little... It's where I started, isn't it? Wasn't it a separate path off to the side? Nope, it was definitely over here, wasn't it? Well, maybe I am an idiot. No, I came from that way. I came from over here, so why... No, I didn't. Okay, well, I'm just a fool. Sorry, we have already wasted time. It's okay, it's fine. Oh, wait, what? There's a shiny on the ground that I did not quite notice. Don't know if it was just a little hidden within the snow. Hey, Stargazer. We've got the Krat Zoo newspaper advertisement. Have you ever seen a giraffe with its neck stretched high? What about scampering monkeys and big bears? Or a majestic crocodile traversing the swamp? No need to imagine these wondrous sights any longer. Now is your chance to experience the real thing. See living, breathing, wild animals up close. Only at Krat Zoo's Grand Festival. Don't miss out.
It's an ad for Croc Zoo? How is that still here? Wait. Something's not right.
Okay, we did find a Stargazer though. And I'm not sure if we were always able to do this, but we are able to level from this menu, which is very nice. Ooh, looks like we're slightly heavy. I think we want to upgrade capacity then. Oh, there's a menu to straight up use the ergo in your inventory. Wow. I mean, that's great, right? It always has been very tedious to, like, take souls out of your inventory if you want to use them, so I just end up, like, with a crazy amount stockpiled that I never end up using. Okay, what level do you have to get to not be slightly heavy, huh? Seems significant. Fired air goes about 1500. Oh, one more. Okay, that lights up when it is enough to level up. Nice. I really like this edition. Really cool. Except, how am I failing to actually utilize it? There we go. Are you able to reset everything easily or no? Not sure. It is just so funny to me that I had all these levels like stocked up just because I didn't want to use the ones in my inventory. This was like too much effort to just utilize them. But no more. I assume 60% is like our target there. But okay, where are we going now? And nothing else over there, so I think we just head on here. Hello, we can respec the tree. Yes, I know that was something in general, but I think, did they add a way to do it elsewhere? I thought my friends mentioned you could, or maybe back at the main base one. I don't think we need to though. I think we're fine. But yeah, we can level up anywhere at least. Let's talk with Jiminy, by the way. I forgot this was lit up. But yes, hello, Talon. Hope you're having a good day. I'm excited to play some more of this game.
Well, how can it be winter all of a sudden? And where exactly are we?
Oh, actually, previously were you only able to respec at the statue and now also the tree? Guessing I'll be good after watching some of the base game. Yeah, I think that and what's it called? Playing Kazan recently, I feel I'll like the parrying felt pretty similar. So I think I'll be fine. Oh my goodness, what did? Oh, they just respawned. Those creatures over yonder. But yeah, I'm very excited for this. I can't believe they shadow dropped it, man. Right when I was preoccupied with like Deltarune and Night Rain and all other sorts of stuff. Okay, we're zooming on in. Quite the view, huh?
Yes, it is. That's Krot Zoo. How in the blazes? And I mean that literally. The zoo burned down a long time ago.
Oh.
Just give me a minute to think about this.
Like burnt down completely? Like, is this the burnt out ruins or are we in the past? Okay, we got some weird wolf thing. Okay, and yeah, this game, I need to remember just to, like, try for a parry, but if I fail it, just hold the block, because you can still regen health by attacking the opponent. Ah, you're playing it on new game number 3? Yeah, I never went back and replayed. I kind of, if it had taken longer, maybe I would have done a replay to get the true ending, like, white hair finished stuff. But yeah, I ended up having too many other games I was preoccupied with. And I don't think I played many different games in a New Game Plus. I think Sekiro's about the only one I can think of. Usually, like, if I want to play Dark Souls again, I'll just start up a new file. Like, same with my new Elden Ring run. It's on a totally fresh file. I could see Elden Ring wanting to just new game though, because regathering all the items is pretty darn annoying. I just wanted the difficulty to be like the same as when I first played it. Since I was like trying my no summons run. Oh. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for mentioning it. I did not realize. I think I have a different resolution. There we go. Yeah, it definitely was not okay before. Don't lie to me. Thank you for catching that. My goodness, I would have been so sad to find that out at the end of the stream. Yeah. I think I must have been... I think I was playing at a different resolution when I first played the game. No, it's just because I added it to the scene and I didn't resize it. I think I was just on the main menu and wasn't looking close enough. But okay, what do we got next? Okay, of course. I thought it was suspicious. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this just, like, frost mist they're leaving around. Ooh, a circus worker letter. I should have listened to you, my dear. Should have packed our tent and left with you. Staying here was a mistake. We were only distractions, just biding time until they could unleash their circus of monsters. What's the point of it now? I've lost you. I want to see you. You're still in there. But forgive me, I can't even tell which of those things was you. Farewell, my love. Okay, so the circus workers were used as experiments turned into monsters? Yeah, I kind of forgot just how screwy the story in this game was. It's like a very bleak world. Lots of like human experimentation and horrific disease, stuff like that. Can I break through this? Yes, I can indeed. Full Moonstone of the Covenant. Is that just like the highest level weapon upgrade item, I think? Either that or they added more levels beyond, but I doubt it. But yeah, like full Moonstones I think were the highest level weapon upgrade item, but our rapier was maxed, so I doubt I'll be using it. Okay, who else we got here? I need to remember that I have the grapple. Do I want that on a different key? Kind of. There were duplicate settings apparently. Okay, whatever, we're keeping it. That's fine. Clear day at the Grat Zoo. Oh yes, it's very, wonderful weather we're having. Yeah, not at all horrific going-ons around here. What is wrong with this thing? Krat Zoo founded September 19th, 18, who knows? Okay, they're banging at this. Yep, okay, that's what I was wondering. Ouch. These guys clearly not monkeying around. Puppet string. I said puppet string. Said puppet string. I'll pull you over here. Oh wow. Straight into a backstab. That's kind of crazy. I didn't even remember you could do that. I am pretty sure you can access this DLC before the end of the game, so I wonder like if it would be much harder if you got here earlier. We're dealing some pretty significant damage. Fable Catalysts. Anything else over there I missed? Doesn't look like it. I think there's a statue. But certainly nothing of importance. That's a lot of people just strewn around everywhere. Something about this, like, what was it? Kazan, when we played it, there were just piles and piles of bodies everywhere. But for some reason, these feel way more, like, real and human. Tickets. 9 o'clock hour. Is that like the chapter? I guess I'm not sure. Okay, we got another monkey. Okay, he's too big for that. Oh gosh. Dodge away, heal up. Okay, there we go. Got a little bit. Oh yeah, true. They are like Roman numerals. Probably indicating hours. It's been quite a while since I played through it. Okay, what are you doing over there, buddy? You seem to be having a bit too much fun behind the chairs. Dim ergo chunk. Okay, nice. We got that. So chapter 9 of... Was it just 12 or was there more than that? We'll see when we're next at a Stargazer, at least. But yeah, significantly far into the game. I think my friend said it's like when you revisit the main base after it was attacked. I think that's around the time you get to access the DLC. But it could be incorrect. Colonel Little's Guide to Krat Zoo. Welcome to Colonel Little's Krat Zoo. The Colonel is a heroic explorer who traversed the wilds of the continent for years. In Colonel Little's most famous adventure, he slew a lion beside his eternal friend, Rex the crocodile. After returning home, the Colonel built this zoo so he could share his adventures with the citizens of Krat. You too can be an adventurer. Traverse the Hall of Adventure, Savannah Experience Center, Greenhouse, and Carnival Garden. Follow the heroic explorer's journey and experience all the joys of adventure. May the great Mother Nature watch over you. Okay, I think that's everything. I think we just open this on up. Say hello to whatever's hiding inside. Okay, new villain, I suppose. Awfully menacing. The impaled person on the tusk there. Several hangings. They really go hard with the violent imagery, huh? Okay, but yeah, when you go to teleport, oh. Interesting. I like that. I like that this is a totally separate section. It also says forgotten time, so it really might be time traveling to the past, I would assume. Huh, and yeah, I guess there's like, it is like 11 hours over there in total. That's interesting. I'd never like put that together. I just thought of them as general Roman numerals, not as part of a clock. Or I put that together and forgot. I mean, look, even there, like we got the clock going on. Switch timeline. Wow. So yeah, it's straight up a whole different timeline. What in the world? Okay, let's try to get 5,000. It shouldn't be too difficult. There we go. Dude, I love the fact that they made those easier to use. My goodness. Very thankful. Okay, where to now, I wonder. Let's go ahead and read. A mammoth's massive form stubbornly resists the punishing cold. A truly magnificent animal. Okay, it looks like you can read like descriptions on pretty much everything around here. Embrace great Mother Nature. Experience the great wilds. Discover wildlife. Bears. The bear is a magnificent, dignified creature. What do I hear in the background? Something better not like walk up and hit me while I'm reading. But it is also a mighty beast that could be very dangerous. Until and unless we unlock the secrets of animal conversation, we cannot speak to them directly. Best to always follow these simple rules if you encounter a bear. Sacrifice your friend. Oh wait, no, sorry. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Don't make loud noises that irritate the bear. An agitated bear is a dangerous bear. Don't flee up a tree. Bears love climbing trees almost as much as they love honey. Then what can you do? Whenever you encounter a bear, play dead. Just lie still. Still is the grave. The bear will probably pass right by you. If they do, congrats, you're alive. But the best plan, don't meet a bear in the first place. Remember, good children never explore the forest alone. That's why only good children make it home. Oh gosh. See you next time. Hey, we got the play dead emote. Let's go. That's funny. Oh, that's not the open button. But okay, that is backtracking. Not surprised. Great Mother Nature's reverberating heartbeat. Feel the roar of the wilds. Okay, let's just get going. I do like how this game has pretty linear paths for the most part. And doesn't send you off to the side like for a super long time. In general. I mean, I've mentioned recently when we're playing Liza P, I feel like its levels are a bit I want to say rambling, but that's not the right word. Just a bit open. More so than I would like. Okay, we got a little area outside here. I forgot that you get covered in blood when you're just attacking things. Okay. Hello, Kratentos. Welcome, welcome. We're doing pretty good. I'm pretty glad that we finally get to revisit this. Ooh, some ports. If I remember, that's what lets us upgrade our, like, talents, our skills back at the base. Yeah, being linear, it sounds like a diss to the game. It's like, oh, it's just linear. You just go down a path and that's it. Like Dark Souls 1, I like how it links into all other sorts of stuff, but it's a lot of effort to still make it readable that way. Everything being more like linear and to the point in this game is pretty nice because I can keep track of where I'm going pretty well. And Fair Obscure, I keep trying to find like the hidden side path stuff, but I'm not sure what way is forward, and there's like big open areas that I get spun around in a bunch. So I do like the Lies of P simple, like linear pathing gameplay design. I think Kazan was kind of similar to this as well, but there was maybe just a bit too many like side levels. Krat Mysteries, the Vanished Taxidermist. Filato, a professional taxidermist, was a close friend of Colonel Little, the founder of Krat Zoo. After the Colonel's unfortunate death and subsequent purchase of the zoo by the alchemists, Filato carried on his friend's will as manager of the zoo. Filato was deeply offended when the alchemist insisted that he mount Rex, the crocodile that had killed the colonel. Just seeing the animal responsible for his friend's death pained him. Filato was hardly enthusiastic about the task. One day, however, he abruptly began pouring his all into the job, like a man possessed. After stuffing and mounting the crocodile, the taxidermist vanished. A rumor began that Filato had himself been devoured by the mounted crocodile. It seemed the evil spirit of the man-eating crocodile had somehow infused the stuffed recreation. Where lies the truth? Filato's final words are the only clue left behind. The eyes of men reflect truth, even as their mouths spit lies. Yet the animal that survives through deceit still holds truth within its jaws. Seeker of truth, attend to the ineffable mouth of lies. Okay, what is that saying? The crocodile, swamp's apex predator, in memory of Rex. What if I stab you in the mouth, huh? Will that do anything? It was hinting to something about the mouth. Like, I assume he was talking about some sort of, like, hidden item or thing, but I don't think I... But okay, continuing onwards. There's so many bodies all over the place, dude. It's crazy. Oh, we're back here. Okay, continuing on.
Please, someone.
Oh?
Save me.
Does that voice sound familiar? Hello. No, you are not familiar.
Madam Stalker, is it you? You've come back.
Not quite.
No, you're not. I thought she'd returned to save me. The stalker with red hair. She helped me escape, brought me here.
Oh, okay.
The bounty blinded me. My greed, my ambition, one mortal wound puts an end to it all. But I did find something. A clue at the Savannah Experience Center. Go there.
Okay.
If you see her, the red-haired stalker, give her my thanks. Tell her this isn't her fault. Merely the death of a pathetic fool, blinded by greed.
Missing Romeo. Looking for the stalker Romeo. Contact lost when investigating the zoo. Last seen wearing a black stalker uniform and a ring engraved with the letter R on his right hand. Any individual with pertinent information or related clues that may lead to the current location of this individual, please come to the hotel in downtown Krat. Ask for Stalker Leah when you arrive. A sizable reward is being offered for any relevant and legitimate information. Is this the same Romeo that became the King of Puppets? Or is this someone else? But yeah, I do wonder, this red-haired stalker, he seems, pretty enthralled by her right away. We'll see. We'll see if she is actually friendly or may have been the one that led him to his death in the end. Who knows? I'm not recalling a red-haired stalker from our timeline, but maybe I'm just spacing things because it's been long enough. What are even the stalkers considered again? Are they just bounty hunters? Are they mercenaries? I can't quite recall. I just know there were people with those, like, masks, usually. I'm not reacting well to parry here. Okay. Ooh. I'm a little sore today, like physically. I think it's because I went up to Chicago this weekend with some of my friends. We went to the, what's it called? We went to a museum. Why can't I remember what the name of the place was? My goodness. But yeah, we walked around for like 5 hours through the museum and then went somewhere to eat. Oh my goodness. So it was a lot of walking. And then I've still been trying to do like, oh gosh, we are being attacked from both sides apparently. Yeah, the Field Museum, that's it. Thanks. Oh my gosh, I'm getting bodied. It's the classic thing where, like, 2 enemies of an easy enemy becomes challenging. Like, unimaginably more challenging. Okay, I died. But yeah, we went to the Field Museum. I think I had been there probably over a decade ago is when I last went. But yeah, it was one of my friend's birthday, so we did that. We walked around like 5 hours, and then we went to Gyukaku, which is like Japanese barbecue after the fact, which was crazy good. Expensive weekend, but worth it. Fun time. Kind of reminded me, like, yeah, it's been so long since I've gone to like a museum or exhibit or aquarium or any other like public attraction like that. They can be pretty fun, pretty interesting. Saw a bunch of like dinosaur skeletons. But yeah, it was a fun time. But like I said, we were walking around for about 5 hours. So it was a little tiring. And then I'm still right after work. I'm trying to walk slash jog. It's still like 90% walking currently. There's like a walking track in my town that's a little over a mile, I think. So it's like I'm walking a couple miles then. So I'm just trying to get used to more exercise so that I can comfortably game in my chair without getting too uncomfortable. Whoa, Chicago has the world's largest Starbucks? Wow. I'm not much of a Starbucks person, but that's neat. It also has the bean. It's still so ridiculous to me that the bean is something people always seem to care about. It's just a giant, like, silver art structure that is just a silver bean. That's it. That's all it is. I don't think it has any deeper meaning. I think it's just there. It's so goofy. Oh my gosh, what is that and what is wrong with it? No, I did not see the bean this time, but I've gone to the bean at least 3 other occasions when I went to Chicago in the past, because it feels like every time you go, everyone wants to see the bean. Okay, what is this? And it's making me think we're gonna see some chimeras here. Okay, I was too late. Okay, we're doing okay. Unlike this guy, he does not look like he's doing okay. Perish. Resplendent ergo. Chunk. Yeah, some weird... What is this guy? Is he part elephant? Part, like... elk? I don't know. He had, like... deer-looking hind feet. A literal bean, yes. It's like, you know, giant lima bean looking... Yeah, it's just, yeah, it's huge. And you just stand underneath it and look at it, and it's shiny, and that's it. It's just like public art. I think you literally can find it by searching Chicago the Bean. Now, I don't know who likes beans so much that they're just like, you know what? This is what I'm going to be known for. This is what I'm going to make Chicago known for. Just a giant metal bean. Wolves huddle together during a frigid winter. A savanna lion hunts a zebra. The predator swiftly drops its prey before ripping out its carotid artery. Yeah, true. It is incredibly shiny. So it is cool to look at. It reflects all the buildings, the sky in a cool way. You see yourself. So, like, it is undeniably cool to look at. It's just goofy. Yes, it's like, it's so shiny and reflective that it is, like, it mirrors everything around it. And it's like the size of... Actually, I'm not sure how big it was. Like, larger than a bus, I think, at least. It's been a while. It might be like several buses stacked on top of each other, but it's big. I can't remember if you can stand underneath it entirely or what. Death has come for the mighty rhinoceros. Aw, poor rhino. But yeah, it is kind of funny. Like, it'd been so long since I went to a museum or other exhibit that this scene is actually it's the same thing. A savanna lion hunts a zebra. The predator swiftly drops its prey. Okay, I think I'm done checking every single what if I just click them just in case it's important for later to have clicked every single one. Oh, well, that's a kind of brutal scene. 2 deer, a doe and buck, watch over their vulnerable fawn. That's not accurate. Oh, okay, so that got knocked down and covered in blood after the fact, I see. Not Vegas sphere sized, not, not that big. Here, I'm gonna look it up, because I'm forgetting the actual size of this thing. The Bean Chicago. Okay, it's still like 3 or 4 people tall. So, yeah, it's big. Yeah, you can stand underneath it. Yeah, it is sizable. That thing's crazy. It is just a very goofy thing. Oh, are you just talking about Chicago? Because we are several hours away from Chicago, we drove all the way there. Like one of my friends I drove to my friend's, my friend drove the rest of the way. Not a fun thing driving in Chicago or finding parking in Chicago. And why is it so damn expensive? I hate it. It is criminal that they can charge so much money for parking. But we just parked at the museum, and then because there wasn't like Uber pickup or any other easy way to get where we wanted to go, we drove to the next part and paid an egregious amount for parking near it. Is this like the way forward, or is this the way back? Where am I? Okay, I mean, this has to be a new spot, but that looks like a major area, so this might be the way forward. Tradition of eating beans on the bean. No, I do not believe so. If so, I have never heard about that part. Usually just, you know, people go and take a picture. That's about it. Just a shiny looking thing. Oh my gosh, we've got ranged attacks over here. Well, thanks for stopping by, Crowd and Toast. I'll be playing more of this throughout the week. I'm guessing it'll take most of this week to play it, if not a little into next week as well. But yeah, feel free to stop by more for some cool boss fights and pointless, not pointless, there's definitely a point, directionless ramblings. There's always a point to rambling. Sometimes even if the point is it just being fun. Okay, well, I think we cleared this out, so I think we're good to progress. Yeah, this is what I like about Lies of P. It's just a very small side path, very linear, and I know I probably didn't miss anything. I really like the level design. I just wish the levels were shorter. Or that we got, like, more bosses thrown in the middle of a level. Okay, down we go. It's so nice to be back in the flow of streaming and just... Like I've said, I work at a school in IT. I still work throughout the summer, but like I don't... My schedule's a bit simpler, a bit easier to follow, so it's just been nice to develop a routine again that is more stable. And after all the computer issues I had the other week, it's so nice to just be able to fire this up and play. I heard a bell and our lantern lit up. Isn't there like butterflies or something you have to murder that drop special items? It must be underneath the bridge.
Clearly, we're still in Krot, but the zoo's still standing and intact. Is it possible that the Stargazer sent us back in time?
No way, Jiminy. That's crazy.
I remember a day like this. A day when snow was falling on the zoo.
Okay, give us more context. I was trying to shut you up, but now I feel like I need to know. Oh, this is gonna go back to the Stargazer, isn't it? Yep. This game has pretty good, like, backtracking design as well. Like, stuff links back together in a pretty satisfying way. Why is that lit up? What is it trying to tell me about? Barren Swamp? Why do I have, like, a mission here? Oh, wait. Is this the, the puppet that's trying to learn emotions from you, are we able to like teach him something with the play dead emote or something? Is that what we just unlocked? I'm gonna go check it real quick. Mhm. And then we can warp straight back into the action. But yeah, I remember liking the level design in this, and yep, oh, it was that guy indeed. Hello, hello.
Hello, my only friend. What have you come to tell me?
Yes, we can teach him how to play dead. Okay.
I see now how scary losing someone can be.
Really?
I may not be able to cry, but I hope I can comfort others now. Thank you.
Well, I'm glad that helped you, buddy. I got some cat dust.
Hello, my only friend. What have you...
Oh, whoa, do not murder the guy. Whew. Okay, cat dust. What the heck is cat dust? Doesn't seem to be any of these. This, cat dust. Temporarily reduces presence, so it's just the consumable that hides you a bit. Okay, well that didn't feel worth it. What did I just do? Well, whatever. Whatever happened, it's fine. So yeah, we can just head right back to the Hall of Adventure. Or should I go back and try to use that quartz? I think we're fine. I think we'll keep going at least until we beat a boss. But yeah, I did remember that bit that wanted to learn emotions. I always thought that, like, I wished there was more of an ending to that quest line. So maybe they added more to actually get to the end of it. So far, doing much better than you. Well, I will say, like you said, you were playing on New Game Plus 3. And I feel like my damage is pretty absurd when facing these guys right now. So I think that's definitely a part of it that's helping. I'm guessing this is not the way forward, that it just has extra stuff. So we're heading down here. Also, this game is even more similar to Gazan than I remembered, by the way. Okay, can I please heal up? Ooh, wow, we got a quartz out of that. That's crazy. So Kazan is really more of a Liza P-like than anything, I guess. At least for the combat. I just wish it had a better item system. It'd be so much easier to recommend if it didn't have, like, the looter item system. Legion Caliber. Wow. I think that's an upgrade, like, Legion Arm upgrade item. I wonder if they have another, like, new Legion Arm here. That'd be neat. You stopped playing Kazan to play this DLC? How do you like Kazan? And how far do you get? Because for me, I adored the boss fights in Kazan. Like, that part was incredible. Okay, I'm getting a bit bodied here. The boss fights were incredible, but the item system was a bit annoying. And there was, like, too many filler levels, and the levels felt a bit long. Spider boss, yes, so that's... I think that's, like, the 5th boss or so. So yeah, that's still relatively early, but you've also gotten far enough that you've got a rough feel for the combat system. So I think so anyway. Okay, still trying to bonk me. Okay, well I'm dead. That guy's a little erratic. Okay, so through the shortcut. Yeah, I think I recall, like, it was really the second boss of Kazan, which I think was the Drake guy. Viper? Yeah, Viper. Maybe he's the third boss, I don't remember. It felt like that's where the difficulty, like, started to pick up a bit, and you really got a sense for the combat. Okay. At least those guys are staggerable, but definitely a bit annoying with my, like, pointy stabby weapon that can't really AoE them down. Oh, that's a grab, isn't it? Oh, dude, you're kidding me. The double dodge back didn't work there? That's insane. There we go, there we go. Really, you don't even drop anything. Those guys are, like, really strong for not being a, like, mini-boss or anything. They're just, I guess they're kind of an elite opponent. Really? Could have sworn the puppet arm went slightly further, but we're fine. Danger. Even captive bears are dangerous predators. Do not venture within reach of the cage. Yes. Okay. Okay, I think the arm might go longer if I hold it. Sure. Okay, yeah, it does seem to go further, and it pulls us to them if we hold it. What was that other game? I was thinking about... At one point, I was planning to play Lords of the Fallen on stream. I forget who recommended that. I don't know if it was you or someone else. I think it might have been Louis. But I think I'm actually going to end up playing that off-stream co-op with a friend. Because we were looking for another co-op game, and we've heard that has, like, an interesting co-op from the start thing. Maybe if we don't end up, like, liking it enough to go through with it, I'll switch out to playing it solo on stream, but... most likely, I'll try to play it with them. I still have no idea what the game is beyond, like, Souls-like with a co-op option. I mean, speaking of that, like, Night Rain, oh my god, that has been so much fun, playing with friends. I still feel a bit bad about how negatively I reacted to the game initially. I tried to just play it solo on stream. But, like, you really need a basic understanding of the gameplay before you try to solo. Okay, not great. I should be using like my strong attack to punish that if I don't have Fable Art. Because I didn't intend to actually like go for the critical hit there immediately. I think you have Lords of the Fallen. Playing co-op would be fun. Yeah, I think I'd heard like really bad things about it on the initial patch, but then they did a big 2.0 update that added the co-op and just improved it all around. So I'm at least interested to try it with my friends. We'll check it out. Hopefully have a good time. I have a problem. I'll play any Souls game, like, ever. Like, at this point, I'm addicted. I'm addicted to the genre. Thank goodness they are coming out with more than ever before with Liza P and Kazan. You may have mentioned it. Nice, nice. But yeah, with like more games coming out that aren't FromSoft that are still good Souls-like games, it's a real like there's going to be so many more options than there were just a year ago, which like I started playing Souls-likes this year and it's like it's so fun. So I'm so happy that the genre is doing well enough for like titles to constantly be releasing. Ancient Disc. A small disc said to have originated from the depths of the ancient ruins in Krat. A collector who recognizes its value will pay a commensurate sum for it. An ancient disc engraved with mysterious symbols. Whether these symbols represent a god or a devil remains unknown. I don't know if that's a specific person we have to give it to or just the butler back at the base. So we'll see. I think I was going this way. Did I? I'm again wondering if I missed a side path, but honestly, do I care? At most, I'd probably miss a little bit of lore. Yes, I believe I do have Puppet String upgraded all the way. It was also the only puppet tool that puppet arm that I used the entire game. Back when I played originally. Though I guess I will have to see if they added a new upgrade for it. Like maybe there's another new level. So whenever we beat the first boss and go back to base, I'll probably check and make sure that everything is caught up. Because like we'll have to turn in quartz anyway for new skills and whatnot. Is this going back from where I came? I'm so confused. Oh, okay, we're over here. I see now. Winter Sleep Amulet, huh? Yeah, I did that a little bit earlier, how it pulls you to them. Pulls you to the enemy. It also seemed like the range was a little bit higher. That it would go like a little further. Increases damage on human. Stamina recovery. Increases damage upon attack. Increase damage reduction. So I think this is the one we usually swapped out for whatever. So what is this? Increase freeze resistance. Sure, I'm gonna switch over to that, I guess. That seems nice. I don't want to deal with freeze. So yeah, it should be fully upgraded unless they added an all new tier. Oh, I went down below, didn't I? And that somehow... Wait, no? It did not lead to the next area. I don't freaking know where I went, man. I'm very turned around. Did I go in here? I went in here and then came out over there. Okay. It's just two different like paths forward that link back up. So we're good. We're good, I think. I think we have found everything. And I'm sticking to it. Sticking to that belief. What the heck is that? Is that a kangaroo? Okay, that's definitely more than just kangaroo. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think we're just gonna move on. Yeah, a lot of crazy chimeras around here. Oh, I forgot about that part, though. That you can do the weird jump thing. Okay, Mama Kangaroo showed up. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting the follow-up. Okay. Good to confirm on that. The red light, you can still perfect parry it, but it like has to be perfect. It'd been a while, so I wasn't certain if it was unparryable or like perfect parry only, so. I think sometimes when they turn red, it can be a grab though, so. But usually, yeah, you can perfect parry it, but if it's easy to dodge, should probably be doing that. Hey, there we go. Another stargazer. We can continue forward. Hey, we got quite a few people watching. Thank you, thank you. Looks like I need to play Souls-likes forever. It's the only thing people watch me for. It's fine. Talk with Jiminy. What else do we got here?
No doubt about it. This is definitely Krot Zoo. I'd stake my life on it. If, you know, I was alive, anyway. This doesn't make sense. Krot Zoo burned down after the frenzy began. But this place looks fine. Well, aside from all the corpses.
What are you talking about?
How is this still standing?
Okay. Well, continuing forward. I'd really like to see a boss soon. That would be nice. Or at least a mini boss. Miraculous enhancement ampule. How fancy sounding. Please tell me the ice doesn't break under my feet. Okay, we got another weird elephant-like beast. Okay, too late. Okay, there we actually did it correctly. Almost perished, but we're fine. Oh my gosh, that's new. Okay. Okay, thankfully we have freeze resistance. What the heck? It's got like a Cerberus. It has more than 3 heads, actually. What the hell is this thing? Okay, it can kick us. Good to know, good to know. Okay, when can I actually, like, stagger you, please? Bad timing. Oh, now we can. Too late? Dude, you're kidding me. We got interrupted in the midst of our strong attack that would have stunned him. And I did not expect the, like, dash into a kick. But oh well. Dude, that thing is freaky. My goodness. It reminded me of, like, Dark Souls 3 when the dark worm things are bursting out of the enemies. Freaky. I especially wasn't expecting it because we already faced something that looked like it and it didn't transform. So, like, a nice way to subvert your expectations. I need to pay attention to stamina management. That's what we're really getting bodied, like, screwed over on. Okay, that does damage, I think, as well. Oh my goodness. I'm not doing so hot against this guy, huh? Okay. Oh, 1 HP in a dream. That catches me off guard, the dash. Okay, ready to stun. Okay, I got it off. Oh, you have to be off to the left side to hit the critical. Let's go! My god, that thing is freaky. I'm guessing it will not respawn if I go back and heal. If I had to guess. But we'll see. How much capacity am I going to waste? Let's find out. Yes, it did not respawn, as I thought. So it was indeed like an elite enemy. Nice. I assumed when it gave us, what was it? Legion plug? You're heading out, Talon? Okay, okay. Thanks for stopping by. I'm glad to be back and playing more Lies of P. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, hopefully I can make it to, like, the major boss of the zone, at least, today. Or whatever, like, this area. Because I at least want to fight one major boss. Okay. A lot of weird creatures around. Quiet, please. The birds are resting. Please do not shout or blow whistles near the aviary. Faded whistle. What? Recollections. A faded police whistle. It's been worn smooth from use. The children blew the whistle for their friends. He may have been discarded as a failure, but in those moments at least, he was the children's police officer. So I believe this came from one of the quests in, like, one of the earliest zones before the, why can't I remember his name? It's like one of the first bosses, something sergeant, something. It sucks because he's one of my favorite bosses. Lies of Watchmen. That's it. Scrapped Watchmen. It was the quest that was talking about him being like a child's mascot, like the mascot that the children liked for the police, basically. But what if I use it? Oh, they dropped a shiny. The Golden Seed. A radiant seed that emits light similar to that of the gold coin tree. If planted in a suitable garden, it may one day sprout something unexpected. There is more to Krot than sadness that flows like a river of tears. Even this seed may hold an unexpected miracle. Because we're in the past, I wonder if we plant it somewhere and it is fully grown in the future. Not sure, but hey, at least we have that. It was really nice that they just had the whistle pop up in our inventory then, instead of expecting us to remember it. So that's neat. And that's why I want to make sure I'm still reading all the exhibits, even if they aren't that impactful every time. I still swear we probably missed something with the crocodile exhibit. I think that's very likely. Oh my goodness. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, that guy was a little aggressive. Where did that come from? Like all the way up above? That's crazy. Lorenzini bolt. New weapon option, so it appears. Lorenzini bolt handle, blade and handle. It is a great sword with motivity. Wait, no, technique is the main stat, huh? I mean, I'm not going to use it, but... Oh, but for a heavy weapon, I like it. It's a stabby weapon. Okay, that's pretty funny. I kind of like that. What's this? Okay, this is pretty cool. This is probably the closest I've been to wanting to try a new weapon. Because it's like similarly stabby as the wintry rapier. But no, we're sticking with it. You know, I already have the weapon I love. Wintry rapier, my beloved. I want the game to feel like Sekiro. Okay, that looks like the actual way forward, which I wasn't expecting. So, let's go explore over here next, then. Thankfully, we can kind of just walk through the freeze now. Definitely worth swapping out our item. Okay, and then I can just be back up top. That doesn't really matter to me. Nothing else around here, just the one little item. Yeah, appears to be so. So yeah, continue onwards. Ah, yes, up here. Okay. Okay, this is suspicious.
Alchemists? What are they doing here?
Announcement for the Brotherhood of Truth. I mean, you've seen all the chimeras. Of course the alchemists are involved. Who else would do that shit? What are you talking about, Jiminy? Climbing the path of ascension in the order is no easy feat. Earning the title of Enlightened One, even more so. Despite her origins as a workshop technician, Marchiona earned such high prestige in the Order due to the immense worth of her achievements. It was she who discovered the secret of the sacred maid puppet, a sign from God that opened the door to the potentiality of immortality. And yet, Marchiona's immense wisdom and skill took her far beyond even that pinnacle. Okay. So she discovered the sacred maid puppet. I remember them mentioning something about that in the base lore. Did they have like soulless puppets before, and eventually like that was one with actual ergo and more personality? I don't recall. I don't recall the details. Marchiona created her true masterpiece, the Arc Puppets, to spread the elixir throughout Krat. When her army of God is complete, it will grant the joy of evolution to every citizen in the land. Even the one who will swallow God will know our true loyalty. Awaken, evolve, ascend. Join the will of the Order, brothers and sisters. The Arc Puppets are supposed to spread the elixir, and I think the elixir is what's turning everyone blue and like the next level of humanity type thing. But they're actually just zombies. Okay, continuing on. We got camels now too, huh? There has to be something behind here, right? Really? Oh well. For some reason I really thought there would be. Savannah Experience Center. Still a clear day, apparently. What is this?
There must have been a fight. But this much blood. Someone is dying or dead.
Huh. You don't say. Nah, I don't think they're dead. I think they're just sleeping. Oh, all the red everywhere? They had a food fight. They brought spaghetti. They spilled their spaghetti sauce and fell asleep. Yep. Ingenious, Gemini. You really say the most astute observations at all times. We leveling? No. We are not leveling. Anything else over here? Doesn't seem to be. I assume this is the actual way forward, so we go up first. Yes, even more dead people. Wow. Special purification ampule. Yet again. Oh, that's one of the ones that zap you, and it's like, hey, this is a shortcut meant for later. Okay, so keep an eye out for the shortcut. We're gonna somehow wind on back up. Oh. Okay. Sawtoothed wheel. That is a throwable object, if I recall correctly. Still wild to me that this game, like, throwables are apparently incredibly strong. Okay, who's doing that? Dude, the fact that that is just out of reach is obnoxious. My goodness. What was I yapping about? I don't freaking know. Cluster grenade. Fancy. Oh, okay, we're supposed to drop down. I see. I understand everything, he said incredulously. You're kidding me. Is there really not a way, like, up there to grab that guy? Okay, this sucks. Please ignore me for a moment, good sir. Just follow me over here in the corner. Okay, that was a little aggressive. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, there we go. Thank goodness. But he's still not dead yet. I have 4 heals remaining. We have so many heals. Like, I hadn't realized, but that feels like so many heals. My goodness. Okay. I kind of got spun around. Where am I? Who am I? Why am I? I do not know. But there is an item here, and I will take it. That monkey is still chilling up top, which is a little obnoxious. Okay, these guys are pretty chain staggerable, which I appreciate. But how about you, you punk? Okay, I just hate you. The fact that that doesn't hit is obnoxious as well. It gets insane angles on you, too. How is that not counting, dude? Like, I swear I hit him with the final hit of my strong attack twice, and he didn't get staggered. Was it a timing thing? Do you have to charge it at least a little bit? I think you have to charge it a bit. I think that's why the first one failed. It was an entirely uncharged attack. Okay, is there really no way to grab this guy? Like, he's evil. He's maniacal. Like, break, die, perish. Okay, you somehow have to get up above, I think, and then like, oh god! Well, at least we got that guy. But yeah, I think you have to get like up above. Oh, okay, I see it now. There's that rope bridge thing there. Really? This guy causing problems. And I got hit by the ranged attack again. That guy is cruel. I guess that was probably the perfect case for using throwables, right? I assumed I couldn't reach him because my puppet string couldn't, but maybe a throwable could get him. remember when I was talking about my damage feeling ridiculous? I don't think I feel that ridiculous anymore. These guys are getting tanky all of a sudden. Like back-to-back elites in this area is a little crazy, to be honest. Okay, that's a bit annoying, just phasing through them. Okay, I think we got him aggroed. Now we can pull him back here to fight. This guy's hard, my goodness. What is the, like, rhythm? There. Oh my god, he just exploded. Woo. Okay, yeah, that guy was a little strong, even if he's just like a random mutant kangaroo guy. I thought we'd already killed one, but maybe not. Or maybe he was just like in the open and alone. Okay, so I think this is how we get over to take revenge on that asshole. So let's just lock on and lock in. Okay. Now perish! Take that, you fool. You absolute maroon! What? Broken cutting grindstone. Special grindstone core part. A broken special grindstone. It cannot be used unless it is repaired. Although it may look broken, the core parts are in relatively good condition. With appropriate tools, it may be repaired. Exact same thing on the broken piercing grindstone. So presumably these are two grindstones we have to turn into someone, and they'll turn it into good stuff, I suppose. Can I read this? Yeah, I already read this. Why is it still lit up then, huh? That is what I ask. Okay. Meander on up here. Okay, those guys no heed. Until you have to. Technique crank. That doesn't really matter. But I think that's all that was over here. So where the heck are we going now? Was there anything else I missed when I ran past all of that? I don't believe so. Yeah, we caught everything. Could have anyway. So up we go. Man, this game feels so good to come back to. I think Kazan maybe has like high moments maybe feel more satisfying and crazy. Like it's so crisp for that one. But this has more maybe more technique, more finesse to the combat system. Not sure. Like we're coming back to it. I still adore the Kazan like boss fights. I just love those so much. But you really kind of just stand in place and parry a bunch of times, right? Like I think combat in that game was incredibly straightforward but challenging. Very challenging. I guess it was just hyper focused on parry and then like punishing until they weren't staggered anymore. So it just like it emphasized different parts of the combat, even though the overall combat's very similar. Anyway, secret letter with the Ouroboros emblem. Sir Manus, the key has escaped, but the operation proceeds smoothly, according to the plan. We never found his hidden absolute commands, but we discovered a way to bypass the Covenant. We now have the ability to force more puppets to follow the will of the Order. My experimental arc puppets will become the very foundation of the Order's great armies. With this victory, you must see my loyalty to you is absolute. Okay, yeah, Timanus, the last boss, basically. Key has escaped. And the absolute commands, okay. Interesting. We can get some more lore drops going on. Yeah, let's just go back and heal up. I'm down to only four heals, so we might as well. I may... Nah, that's not enough to level up. What am I talking about? I'm only like halfway there. I do really like the level layouts, I guess. I will say that. I like the actual layout of the levels. They're satisfying to like unlock different ways forward. Stuff isn't too hidden. You usually know, okay, here's a side path. I'll find one big thing at the end of it, and then I can return. You're not left guessing. I just wish I could get to bosses faster. Huh. This looks like a boss, though. So, yeah, that's potentially hype. What do we got here? Okay. Tyrannical Predator, huh? Okay, he's got me kind of backed in a corner here. Is this guy gonna transform halfway or something? Because he looks just crocodile-like right now, but we've seen some horrific stuff. Okay, I see his eye now. Just his right eye exists. Seems. Can I please get over there, huh? Okay. Definitely could have been better punished if I'd realized what side I was supposed to be on. Okay, that's a grab. You have to dodge that. Okay. Even more attempted parries, not working out. So low on stamina. And we are dead. My goodness. Woo! Well, we got him down to half. I was a little confused partway through. I had forgotten how to use the grindstone. I thought all I did was hold down the G button, but that appears to not be the case. You switch to it and then you guard and then you use it. So yeah, it's a little weird. Oh, and I forgot weapon durability was a thing. Okay. But we remember now, and yeah, we can try this boss again. The big croc. It's kind of hard to see what's going on because he's just so big and like you're straight in front of him. He's trying to chomp you. But looks pretty cool. Like I said, I kind of hope he transforms like that that weird many-headed elephant looking thing from earlier. That would be awesome. Okay. Also, probably the wrong element thing to be using against this guy, but... Okay, that's the grab. When he's grinding along the ground, I see. Am I on the ground? What? Okay, I couldn't see. Keep getting backed to the wall and it's not helpful. I'm really just hemorrhaging health, huh? Okay, that's what you have to dodge, but you have to wait the last moment. Is that like staggering me too long to recover? Man, he's hard to read. Goodness. Like, really does not feel very reactable. Like, it seems like his jaw just lunges towards you instantaneously. So I have to, like, figure out the timing better. Also, yeah, I don't think decay is likely the way to go. How do you change that? Can you change it at the Stargazer? Yeah, switch grindstone. I'll probably just do, is it fire? I'll just do fire. Because like just the coloration on him, he already looks like he would inflict decay. Usually fire's good against these like undead type enemies with the goo. Whereas decay is strong against like mechanical stuff, from what I recall, so maybe we'll manage to actually use this consumable better. Dude, like, it's crazy. Please let me out of the corner. I can't see. Okay, we're good now. My goodness, that was rough. Bro, it's so hard to time. He goes from like holding an attack for a long time into an instant hit. Really feels weird. I'm struggling to feel the weight of the attacks coming. And every single thing seems to like stagger you a bit. like long enough that you often can't guard the next attack, from what I can tell anyway. So if I mistime it, like I get hit by the next thing. That does lead me to think dodging is probably more effective in this battle. So if I wanted to just try to like sidestep everything with dodges, that's probably the best option. But I'm not a coward. Mama didn't raise no coward. See what I mean, though? It's like knocking me down every time. I don't know if it's just because I'm like gassed on stamina, probably. We did manage to get the burn. Okay. That is so hard to read the timing, man. Okay, I don't think I got hit by that yet. Okay, we'll get there. I'm starting to get a feel for the timing a little bit more. It is wild, like I said, just the little open area right before this, a lot of those enemies, it felt like a sudden tick up in difficulty. And then now the actual boss is like, oh yeah, these bosses did take me a good amount of time to just keep trying over and over until I get the timing down. So it could be a bit. Shouldn't feel bad about that. Just how it goes. Okay, get fire on. And now we're good. I need to just try to hold on to more stamina for the blocks. Because I think the full stagger is only happening when we run out of stamina from the blocks. Okay, we got the fire, thankfully. Oh. Please, dude, I just want to... Okay, not my best. It took me too long to remember how to actually do that again. Okay, we got the burn again. Dude, he was just relentless. Oh, that was like... I was just out of stamina the whole time, and it was like 10 consecutive attacks with no time to breathe. Maybe I should have just tried to heal, like, and tank it, like just tank a hit. But like I was trying to build distance or build an opening first, or a tiny bit of stamina to work with. My goodness. But yeah, I botched how to use the grindstone again. I really wish it was just like hold down the G button instead of like switch to the item, defend, press the other button. It's a little bit weird. I don't think there's like a setting to make it, you know, faster or simpler, but it's fine. We'll get there. It's just building up the muscle memory, right? Dude, sometimes he's just extra aggressive. Okay, I have to dodge that even later, I guess. I'd love to be able to see, buddy. Like, dude, how is that dodgeable? Oh, please tell me I don't miss out. I missed out on the critical because of that. This is so bad. Even like a perfect parry, it does so much to you. Okay. About everything that could have gone wrong there did go wrong. We didn't get the fire off. We didn't get the critical off. We still don't know how to dodge the grab. Like, I'm trying to dodge towards it and forward, but I think I'm doing it too early. But maybe we have to go backwards instead? I don't know. What if we just sprint straight back? I doubt it. I don't know. Just have to keep trying more options, I guess. There's more options. Oh, wow. My pinwheel can do that. Okay, good to know, I guess. Okay, there we go. Why am I botching every timing, huh? I don't get it. At least the one where its chin is landing on me, I should be perfect parrying. I don't know if it's just because he's so massive that it breaks through it anyway, that it still causes you to like stagger and lose a bunch of stamina, even if you go for perfect timing. But really leans me towards I should probably be like sidestepping, dodging stuff, but that's not how I want to play the game. I want to be obnoxious and only parry. Unless it's something like totally unavoidable like the grab. Or like a massive elemental attack thing. Okay, another one. I mean, it would help a lot if I could see, buddy. If he wouldn't, like, combo into combo into combo so fast. Let me out, please. Okay? Back off, back off. Back off! Okay, I finally dodged one, and it was necessary, because I failed to switch back to the heals in time. I must just be doing it too early. Okay, that time I was good there. Ah, it's so brutal. A huge thing is just how incessantly he attacks and how much he pushes you back into the wall. So you just end up with the jank as hell camera view of, like, looking into its mouth point blank. Just for that, like, not really a fight I'm enjoying that much. It's not that bad. It's like the actual moveset is probably fine. It's just how it pushes you into the corner to screw with your camera over and over and over again, no matter where you're standing. Like, probably... It annoys me quite a bit, I guess I would say. I suppose I would say not my favorite aspect of a boss fight. Just how much easier does everything get? Okay, well, I was gonna say, if I try dodging to the side more instead of parry. Okay, bro, just... Really? Dude, the fact that he did the grab again to, like, stall out my stun timing is so obnoxious. Okay. fine. He did. Okay, okay. I hate the grab, dude. He just did it twice in a row. The grab, claiming out my strong attack, like weakness break. Oh my god. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy, old pal, old friend. So you have to wait until really late to try and dodge that grab. And then you have to run to catch up to him, and then he's like active again super quick. So it's making it really hard to find the punish window for the like white flashing use your strong attack to break their defense thing. The posture break, I guess. I think there is an upgrade that lets the posture break last longer that I probably didn't pick up at all, because I didn't find that to be an issue in the base game whatsoever. I pretty much could always get in there in the opening I wanted, but we'll see. I need to just be more prepared to punish right away after he does that little thing where he acts tired. Trying to evade. God, you have to be so close. Like, what's happening here? What? The previous time I had done that, he definitely stayed in that state for longer. Okay, I knew it had to be close. Dude, it's so incessant. I should have just brute forced the healing again. I should have just brute forced it because I think it heals for more than he damages. I think the healing in this game is quite quick. Like, I'm not sure if it's faster than Kazan. It's pretty comparable to that one. But like way faster than an Elden Ring heal or, you know, the Souls. I mean, obviously way more than Dark Souls 1, which I've been playing a little bit of again recently. God, that felt like the one. We were so incredibly close, man. Okay. Yeah, I was just confused. I feel like I'd done more hits on him in previous fights before the critical point went away. Dude, sometimes this guy doesn't let you play. feel like I need to listen to the audio of that to figure out when to dodge. Okay, that was much better. See if we can get in there again. Dodge last second. We got it. One last hit. There we go. I don't think so, Jiminy.
That was a huge takedown, buddy. Might I say, you're pretty good at this.
Okay, well, thankfully, that was indeed the only phase. We got him. I was only getting some of the... Like, you needed to do perfect parries on that guy, or you would have no stamina and be staggered for eternity, man. It was pretty punishing. What in the world's happening with this? Ground behaving a bit weird, but yeah, okay, we got that boss down. Like I said, not exactly my favorite style of boss. It moved so instantly at the end that, like, not the timing didn't feel that natural, and then how it pushed you back into a corner and you had camera troubles, like, not a boss I enjoyed that much, but it wasn't horrible either. It was fine. But okay, we got some more blood spatter, a bunch of bones. Visual wise, like, it was kind of cool, though I guess it was maybe a bit simple. Like I said, I was really hoping it would transform partway through, like the elephant things we saw where the head flew off and there was a bunch of tentacle and other head things, like really make it freaky. But no, it really felt like just a giant... Oh. It really just felt like a giant crocodile. Okay, we've got some more puppets, huh?
My eternal master rules this zoo. Markiana. You cannot enter without her permission. My master will kill you.
Oh, wow, that escalated quickly, lady. Yeah, that do you not think that's a little excessive? Just murdering whoever appears? No? Oh, okay. I mean, guess it must be a little bit of a difference in you know, morals and values, I guess. Do I have enough ergo for another level? Yes, I do. Do I have enough for one more? I don't think so. And I'm thinking about looking up weight for Lies of P. Lies of P weights. What percent is it at, huh? Once it goes above 60%, you become slightly heavy. Okay. So we're literally on the precipice. Really, dude. So I need one more level. So we'll get there. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like absurdly lower that we're never going to reach the other way. Need Markiona's key. Intriguing. Oh, But okay, yeah, we must have unlocked the next section here. So I think we are going to warp on back to the main area. Yeah, back to Krat. Hotel Krat, here we come. Let's talk with some people, make sure we can't exchange any
You
items.
have been such a great help to Master Vani. As always, I stand.
Okay, so what I have is not a collectible. How about you? Can you fix the stuff I
just
got?
want safety for. That's why I should make sure you.
It doesn't seem to be anything. How about you, buddy? You were the one that gave us the
You're
grinder
always
and stuff,
welcome
right?
here, friend.
Okay, I guess not. How about you? Am I a fool? Am I not? Falcon eyes, fires piercing shells, Icarus does other stuff. I don't even see the one we typically use, right? The puppet string. Is it just because we have it maxed, or is it not under that? Yeah, I mean, we have it maxed there pretty clearly. Okay, there we are. Puppet string. Oh, okay. So yeah, the modifications are here. We already had it fully unlocked. Okay, I'm not sure who we're supposed to turn in the other stuff to. Maybe it'll be people we meet later in the DLC. Apart from that, let's head up top and use the quartz that we acquired. Did we get anything unique from that boss? I'm not sure we did. Could have been paying more attention, I guess, but... yeah, not that I recall. Okay, activate. What do we want here? We've already got retain, guard, regain. We've got that fully slotted out, so... increase staggerable window. I was just talking about that. I didn't have any issues with the base game stagger window, but that boss in particular was so incessant and kept pushing us away from him that it would have been very useful there. As the number of Legion arm equipable slots. What? Is this like you could literally have 2 different arms equipped at the same time? That's kind of crazy. I don't think I'll use it though. Fable slot 2, cube, pulse cells. What? I mean, I guess we go with this, right? Sure, increase stagger duration. That'd be nice. Yeah, so I guess we have another pulse cell. That's nice. Retain guard regain upon pulse cell use. Oh, that would be so useful. These are like early ones that I never picked up that are like actually quite nice. I need one more quartz though for that to be activated, so I'm sure we'll pick up some more in the DLC. Okay, and we are back down here and returning unto the DLC. Oh my gosh, there's just restart right there. Do not press that button. And back unto the outdoor garden we go. But okay, it is getting a little bit late. I didn't stream incredibly long, but we did get to the end of like a boss here, and just seeing the fact that it took me like 2 hours to do that, I'm guessing the next zone is going to be similarly long, and I am not ready to commit to that. So I think we'll call it here. That is one boss down. Thus far, yeah, I'm glad to be back into Lies of P. That might not have been my favorite boss to face, but like the mechanics, the flow of the combat overall, like picking back up some of the muscle memory, that has been pretty satisfying. So I'm excited to see what else they have in store for us. But yeah, that will be it for us today. Once again, I'm Zerzon. I try to stream around 7:30 or 8 p.m. Eastern time. That's my current target. And we'll be playing more Lies of P Monday through Thursday until we beat it. So make sure to stop by if you are interested in more. Thank you so much for stopping by. This has been Zerzon. Hope you're having a great day or night, and I'll plan to see you all next time. Goodbye and farewell.